Bars Over Everything is a behavioral research platform that translates identity, accountability, and integrity into measurable development through performance. If you're open to take a 5-minute study, quick little survey to check out what you think with honest answers, you can change your behavior right now. Welcome. I have over 800 levels on this little app video game, and I do not have over 800 videos, so I gotta reprioritize sometimes. I didn't start this because everything was going right. I started this because I noticed something was off. Not loud, not dramatic, just small moments where I wasn't fully there, where I said things I didn't really mean. I moved without intention, where I knew better, but I didn't do better. Rest in peace, Grandma. And that's what it was, you know what I mean? It was a life, and I'm grateful to be living, you know what I mean? And living is like almost existed, you know what I mean? Just anyway, I was existing among everyone else, but I didn't feel like I was being myself fully. So this is Bars Over Everything, not music, not performance, behavior. The way I showed up when nobody's clapping, the way I respond when things don't go my way, the way I carry myself when it actually counts. I've spent a lot of time explaining myself, why I did things, why things didn't work, why I felt the way I felt. But explaining doesn't change behavior. So this is different. This is me measuring it, facing it, tracking it in real time, not to judge myself, but to finally see myself clearly. This is also faith, not the kind you say out loud just to feel better, the kind you really practice, the kind where you trust that if you do the work honestly, something in you will change. You are not stuck. You are not your worst habit. You are not your last decision. If I'm being real, there have been moments where I felt disconnected from myself. Not lost completely, but far enough to notice. And like, I was moving, but not aligned. I was talking, but I was faithless in y'all. So I was present, but I really wasn't there. I was just going through the motions and doing my best to do the best. I don't want to live like that anymore, y'all. I just don't, you know. So this is me coming back, not in a big dramatic way, not all at once, just every day, one decision at a time, one behavior at a time, one honest reflection at a time. This isn't about being perfect. This isn't about being right or accurate, the best in the room, the smartest, knowing the most. And I went to college and I worked with Lorna C. Hill and I know earthquake, you know what I mean? It ain't about all of that. This is about telling the truth, then living it like it matters. So this is day one. No performance, no mask, no overthinking. Just me starting where I actually am. And whatever today that is, I'll mean it. And I'll measure it. And I'll build from there. I appreciate y'all for checking in with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Bars over everything. Behaviorally anchored rating scales over everything. Welcome. Be well.